Hi guys, and welcome to another Etsy vlog. This is me just packaging up a few orders over the course of a few days, almost a week in the life of an Etsy seller. So in my Etsy shop I make custom handmade press on nails using gel polishes, tops and base coats and nail charms and nail decorations, loose glitter and anything you can think of basically. So this is a double order. This is the first of the sets that this customer ordered, so it's just a beautiful baby pink and silver, and I'm popping it onto the double-sided tape that goes on my cardstock. And this is a long shape, so this is 3XL square. This isn't the longest shape I have in my shop. You'll see the longest one I have in a few sets down, but this one is still extremely long, as you can tell. So I'm just going to polish them up now and pop them into the little cellophane backing, and I'll be back in a second when I'm on to the next set. Now I'm just going to pick out the glitters that I use for the next set. This one is Magpie Beauty's Amelia, which is a gorgeous champagne holographic glitter. It is absolutely stunning, especially when the light catches it. And then also Magpie Beauty's Robin, so that is a pure Christmas red glitter. And I would guess that this customer is probably getting the sets done in time for Christmas. They're just being super organised, because that is definitely a Christmassy set. And these are the shades that I used underneath those glitters. So I have Semilac Girl on Fire, which is a stunning red, and then Semilac's Classic Nude, so that is just going underneath the champagne gold glitter. And both of these colours worked out really well underneath, and I'm just going to let you watch me packaging up that order now. So this is my favourite part of the week, when I get nail supplies in the post, and the first one was this liner brush from AliExpress. This is a detailer brush and it is very short and the bristles are very thin, so perfect for precision nail art and French tips and different things like that. I already have a couple of longer ones from that brand and they are really good, so I wanted to try out the really short one. This is a press on nail stand that I got from AliExpress, and this is what I use to put the nail tips on. So you just pop the nail tips on top with putty or sticky plastic and you work away on them. Then this here is a LED lamp, and it just can flash cure your designs quickly instead of putting everything into the lamp if you don't need to. Next up then, this was a nail tip cutter, so I use that to cut down nails if I have to, and it has a little guard there that you can catch the plastic tips in. And then up next is a Hive cuticle oil. So I haven't tried this brand yet. I got it in my local nail supply shop and it's quite a big bottle, so it was quite good value as well actually, so I can't wait to try that one. And then these are my favourite nail files ever. I have tried so many, but the Manicure Company 180, 240 for natural nails are the best. I just love them. So next up then, this is my 20-piece 3D croc print nail set that I had to do this week from a customer. This is me just showing you the nude base that I used, and I'm going to use Semilac's Black Coffee for the brown. So it's a really, really dark chocolate brown. So I just eyeball my French tip. I go in and I get a lot of product on the brush, make sure it's not too clumpy, and if it is, you just saw me there, I just kind of wiped off a bit underneath the top of the French, because that's just going to be covered anyways in brown paint. So I'm just going to paint on my French tip here and fill it in, and then anything that I need to do to clean it up, I will go in with an eyelash swab. So you'll see me in a second just clean up the smile line, making it a little bit neater. And how I do that is I dip the eyelash swab in acetone and just clean it up. But for now, I'm just going to let you watch me painting this French and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so this is the part of the design now where we do the 3D croc print, and I'm just going to go in with my dotting tool and grab some more of that gel polish, and I'm just painting little dashes across the middle of the French and then smaller dashes across the side of the nail. So each side of the nail has smaller dashes on the side. It just resembles the croc print effect. And because this is done on top of a cured no wipe top coat, it means that the acrylic powder is not going to stick to anything else on the nail, only the fresh gel. So these little dashes that we've painted on, the acrylic powder will stick to that and nothing else. So I'm just making sure here that I have my lines kind of fairly uniform, and then I'm going to grab my pot of acrylic powder and I'm going to pour it over this design. Now, I do this really generously, so don't just like pour a bit of acrylic powder on and then pop it in the lamp and hope for the best. You have to make sure that the acrylic powder is hitting every part of that fresh gel, or else it won't cure properly when it's in the lamp. And it'll be sticky as well when it comes out. So the part that hasn't been touched by the acrylic powder will be very sticky. So I just keep pouring and pouring and making sure that it's all covered, and then I pop it in the lamp to cure for 120 seconds. So once it's out of the lamp, I just wipe off with my fan brush, and this is how they turned out. I absolutely love croc print. I love 3D design. They are so cool and so fun to do. And then my last set of the week was this 5XL coffin set, which is the longest shape I have in my shop. This is it, and this is super, super long. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.